welcome back to the channel. Look, I got a new video for y'all. This is technically not a new video. Well, it's a new video, but the concept of it isn't really too new. I'm gonna be looking at some of my outfits and just showing you guys my style evolution, because I feel like I said, I did this video in the past before. Actually, did I do this like a year? I don't even know when I did this video, but definitely my style has evolved into something where I'm like more comfortable with what I'm wearing, and I just wanted to show you guys like that journey and talk about it a little bit more. Now, forget about that video in the past. We're gonna be focusing on this video, and I want to take a look at fits from like when I first moved down here to Miami to present day. And definitely the outfits have changed and my style has changed. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it and show you guys what I was working with. Now look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all because I'm a real nigga. So of course, a lot of the fits that I wore early on have been super ass. I ain't even gonna lie, like some of them are really bad, but that's just the journey of fashion. It's like you throwing on shit, you don't really know what you really want to look like or what your style is, and you just like throwing on shit that you see online that you think look cool. And definitely that's the phase that I was at in the beginning when I first moved down here. Now some of these pictures I actually had to archive from my Instagram because I wasn't keeping them bitches up on my page. Like my style right now is A1, so I ain't really trying to have like my old pictures like fuck up the whole aesthetic of it. But yeah, this first picture that I actually posted isn't really a bad picture. Like this fit was actually tough. Like I remember this day. This is the day where I actually went to the design district for the first time, and you know, the design district in Miami is like very art heavy, very luxury heavy. So I definitely threw on a fit that I felt like that nigga. Definitely when I was walking the streets, definitely had a lot of compliments. Like I said, I remember this day so vividly. Like this is definitely a fit that I would toss on today with a little bit more of like a modern flair to how I style myself, because you can see that I had this was a H&M, I believe, flannel. Then I had this thrifted jean, and I had the Air Force Ones. And like I said, this is a pretty basic fit, but the way that I styled it, like this fit is super hard, and I definitely wear something like this today. Now, like I said, this is when I first went to the design district, so definitely had that, how would I say, like that artistic bougie type of nature. Like I felt like I was like a millionaire, like on some celebrity type shit. But yeah, definitely like this outfit a lot, and I would definitely wear something like this. Now this was a fit that was so different from what I was wearing at the time, because this is, like I said, in the beginning, this was 2021. Like I was wearing a lot of colors. I was wearing a lot of just graphic tees, like graphic tees that you see at H&M, Paxson and shit like that. And this was just such a departure from what I usually wear that this fit I actually keep on my page. Like I keep this fit pic on my page because this is actually a clean outfit. Now going on to the next outfit, look, I ain't even gonna lie, like this fit is garbage. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, look, the fit for me, it's not really too bad. Like this is definitely a brick fit, but I think that the way that I just styled it just looks like, this just gives me too much Miami vibe. Like I'm from New York. I'm never gonna consider myself a Floridian. Like I'm a New Yorker at heart, and this fit just looks too Miami to me. Like the chain on and everything with the graphic tee, the jacket, and the purple pants. Like this just felt like too, like, what's that aesthetic? Like it's just like a hood drip, if that's even a thing. Like this felt like a hood drip type of outfit, and this is definitely something that I wouldn't wear today. Like the purple pants, definitely a no-no. You can see like the Jordan 5. Like back then I was really big into sneakers, like Jordans. I was big into Nikes and shit like that, and right now I'm not even like, I haven't even touched like 80% of my shoes. Like a lot of the sneakers that I own, I don't even wear them. I'm really thinking about donating them, honestly, because it's just a waste to have in my closet, especially that now that I'm trying to rebuild my closet and in the process of just trying to get more boots, because that's the type of clothing and items that I'm into right now. I'm definitely gonna consider getting rid of my sneakers. But yeah, the jacket, this jacket I thought was so hard. Like I made a video on this jacket, like how I made this jacket. I thought this jacket was so hard, and it's like I don't even touch it anymore. Like I haven't worn this jacket in probably a year. So this is definitely a fit that it just has a lot of color and a lot of just uneven proportions. Like you can see the jacket was super small and the t-shirt just going way below the jacket. Like I don't even like wearing stuff like that. Like I like things to be proportional to to my body. So this fit is just super. I thought this fit was hard, but this fit is ass. I ain't even gonna lie. Looking at my next fit, which is like this hoodie, like this Chrome Hearts type of hoodie with the Snorlax backpack, the Playboy shirt with the Air Force Ones. It's like, yeah, you could tell that this is somebody, like I was somebody that really took influence on that Y2K type of TikTok fashion. And like I said, I don't really, this outfit definitely is not an outfit that I will wear today, but you could tell that like I was just playing around with like a lot of the clothing that I had and just looking on like Pinterest, Instagram, other celebrities like Playboy Cardi, Ian Connor, Lil Yachty and stuff like that, and they definitely have an influence. Like you could tell like the influence that they had on this style and this fit. And so I think that now that I've been maturing a little bit more, I think that my outfit has definitely improved and I'm just not wearing stuff like this anymore. Now my next fit is another fit. Like these fits is, this fit was a bad fit. I ain't even gonna lie, like this was a bad fit. Now I wouldn't say like the individual pieces were bad. I think that the way that I just styled it was just super horrible. The pictures came out bad. Like you can see the cars in the background, like I didn't really center myself. Like this was just a bad picture. But the fit itself, like the shirt I still have, I still wear this shirt to this day. And this is when I was started to get more into crop t-shirts. Like a lot of the clothing that I wear now is like crop. Like even the shirt that I'm wearing is like crop. Like that's literally all I wear. If you see me out in the streets or out doing things, like 100% of the time, not 100%, I ain't gonna lie, like 80% of the time I'm wearing a crop t-shirt. So that's just really my style right now. It's like that's what I'm big into. I'm big into wearing crop t-shirts. But yeah, this is where I started to experiment with crop t-shirts, and this is where I felt a little bit more comfortable in what I was wearing and not really just trying to cater to TikTok fashion. But definitely, like I said, big into colors. You can see that the pants was just like this cool little design drawing that I did on it. Now this is another jean that I actually uploaded on my channel, which I showed you guys how to basically make this pants. And a lot of the custom pants or the custom clothing that you see that I made on my channel a long time ago, I really don't wear anymore because I would wear them in the crib, like on some chill shit, but I'm not really wearing them out like that. And that's just because, like I said, that's just not how I want to present myself. That's just not who I am anymore. But definitely I do appreciate these pictures, because if it wasn't for, you know, taking that initiative to go out of my way to create these pants, I wouldn't be where I am right now, or you know, just my style wouldn't be where it is right now. And I definitely have a lot of love and appreciation for these fits. Now, like I said, this is the Converse. I wouldn't really wear the Converse, especially the black ones. Like this one is throwing the whole fit off. But definitely, it was the beginning of me finally realizing how I wanted to style myself. But still, again, pretty early in that stage because it was 2021, and like I said, for that year, I was just wearing a lot of colors and stuff like that. Now, this next fit is actually a simple fit. Like I said, this is where I basically, I don't want to say I took my style to ground zero or to the, you know, build my style back up, but this is where I felt like, okay, now I want my style to be more simplistic, to where it's like when I'm going out, like I'm not doing too much. And this is definitely a fit that I feel like perfectly, like I said, just shows who I am as a person. So you already know Converse and everything with the vintage. I don't even think these are vintage Levi's. I think these are just newer Levi's. These were 511s, I believe, with the crop t-shirt and the tote bag. Like I said, now this is a fit that I realized like wearing less is more, and just focusing on like I said, the proportions of what I'm wearing. So you can see that this is like a boxy type of tee with the baggy pants and the Converse and the tote bag. It definitely gives off a simple type of vibe. And I just wanted to take pictures that, like I said, didn't really show too much of like crazy fits, but just everyday fits that I would wear. And this is just like where my feed started to change. It's like I wasn't wearing pieces to just post on Instagram, but I was wearing pieces that I genuinely like would wear every day type shit. Look, we're gonna do a little bit of a time jump basically, because I want to show you guys more of my recent fits and show you guys what I've been wearing as of nowadays, and definitely should explain to you guys like where I get a lot of my style inspiration from. So of course we're gonna start off with this fit with this blue, it's like this work button up, and this is actually my dad's shirt from work that I actually just took, and I actually cropped it myself. You can see that I cut it a little bit and the way that it just fits on me is just so perfect. You can tell, like I said, this is like the first picture that I posted on my, that's on my Instagram, with the button up, with not having a shirt under it, with the pearl necklace. Like, this is definitely still my type of vibe when it comes to styling myself, but definitely done with more of a more elegant type of touch to it. So I'm wearing not a vintage, because this hat is not really vintage, but the way that it looks, like when I washed it, the black started to fade a little bit, and I think it looks a lot nicer when it's faded. So the black started to fade, so it looks a little bit more vintage. Of course, I got the vintage Levi's. Now, if you know about these pants, you know that I wore this shit like literally 5 days out of the week. Like, this shit was literally on my body every single day. Like, it's crazy. And it's crazy because in the next clothing haul that I actually do, I found more of these pants, surprisingly. Like, when I say I'm in love with like Levi's, like I really can't wait to do a collaboration with them, or like start working with them, because I just love Levi's. Like, the fitting is so perfect when it comes to their slim fits, when it comes to their, I think these are the 501s. Like, the 501 just fits so perfectly on me. It's like those are literally the only denim you will ever see me in, honestly. Like, the way that they just fit is so perfect. So yeah, I'm definitely playing around with colors a little bit more. The blue button up with the blue denim, like it just complements each other super well. And then I have the hat to offset the colors and to add a little bit pop to the outfit. So yeah, pretty simple outfit, but definitely like I said, it just screams my personality and like the type of person that I am. Now, this next fit that I have on is actually a fit that I was experimenting with, but at the same time I felt like this was something that I can see myself being a lot comfortable in, and just wearing out to a party or going out on a date or something like that. Like, this is a fit that you will see me wearing a lot. And yeah, so this is a fit that like I said, this is like a going outfit. Like, if I'm going out somewhere nice, I'm definitely gonna toss something on like this. So I have this Paxson varsity jacket. This is a jacket that was actually expensive too, but the way that I styled it, like, for me, varsity jackets are an easy but hard thing to style, because you can style a varsity jacket and make it look like one aesthetic, or you can style it and make it look like a completely another aesthetic. So I just wanted to do something a little bit more simple and a little bit more nicer, because a lot of the time when you see people wearing varsity jackets, they're either wearing it with cargos or something baggy, and that's just like the norm that you really see. But the way that I styled it with these jorts that I actually cut myself. Like I said, a lot of the clothing that I do, I like to cut and design myself, because I feel like it's just funner to do it that way instead of just copying what everybody else is doing. So cut these myself. I did the hems myself, and then I paired it with the vintage t-shirt under it. And this is when I started getting big to sunglasses. You can see these are not the same sunglasses, but these are a different one, but definitely started to get big into sunglasses and the whole sneaker element. Honestly, if I were to change this fit, honestly, I would wear loafers with this fit, because I feel like loafers just look a lot nicer, or something a little bit more simple like Sambas or like low top Converse, because I feel like the shoes really just add, the reason I wore the shoes because it just added a nice pop of color to the outfit that complements the varsity jacket. But definitely would wear something a little bit more tamed in that regard, and like I said, something like Sambas or something like loafers, because I feel like the jacket is like the staple piece, like the piece that I want to pop out. Like, that's the main focus of the outfit. And I feel like the shoes and the jacket just, they go well a little bit too much, where it's like might be distracting to the eye, honestly. But yeah, this fit is definitely a nice fit that I put on. Definitely styled it in my own unique way. You don't really see many people wearing varsity jackets and shorts like that. And yeah, so this is definitely an outfit that screams Blue Applehead. Now, showing you guys the last fit. I honestly don't even know how long this video is gonna be. I feel like this is gonna be a long video because I looked at a lot of fits, but this fit is like literally 4 days ago. Like, this is the most recent fit on my page, and you can see that I've definitely evolved my style into just being really in touch with like different types of material, different types of look. Like, I'm just comfortable with myself right now. Like, I'm wearing the babushka, which I know the babushkas was a big thing when A$AP Rocky was wearing it back in 2019, I want to say 2019. But yeah, it's like I don't really care like what's in style, what's out of style. Like, I'm gonna wear what I want to wear and make it look good. So you can see that I'm wearing this Louis Vuitton scarf. I styled it as a babushka with the Nike cap on, sunglasses. These sunglasses were actually from where were they from? I think they were from Ross, which is like a very inexpensive store down here in Miami. Then this unknown jacket, like this jacket is super hard. The way that it fits, like you can see, it just fits me so perfectly. I paired it with the newest pair of vintage Levi's that I got, which is, like I said, I'm gonna show you guys in the next clothing haul, which I don't know when I'm gonna release, because the next video is probably gonna be a styling video, and a video after that is gonna be a vlog. So probably like 2 videos away, I'll show you guys like all the clothing that I picked up. Like if you look at this rack, like this is literally all the new clothes that I picked up. So definitely gonna be a long clothing haul video. But yeah, of course, pairing it with the boots. Of course, you already know I love my Chelsea boots. Definitely gonna be picking up a lot more boots. Like I said, that's just me right now. Like I feel like boots are just the thing that's in style for me, and I really don't see myself getting rid of like this whole style of me wearing boots. Especially like vintage Levi's with boots is just, it's like literally perfect. So yeah, you can see that, like I said, I'm just getting a little bit more comfortable with my style. Definitely comfortable with playing around with colors. Like I'm not wearing blacks as much. Definitely like looking towards new type of aesthetics and just pairing it with making it look more unique to who I am and not just what you see online typically. So yeah, this fit, I really do love this fit. Like I said, this is the most recent fit, so you could tell that my style has definitely changed over the year. Like it started off with me being like wearing a lot of colors, wearing baggy clothes, that streetwear aesthetic, to more of that mature type of style, and just being confident and being like more in tune with myself. And like I said, my style really is a reflection of my mind state right now. Like I focus more on mental health. Like I'll be praying, meditating. I focus more on like the art and stuff like that. Like I'm writing films, I'm writing short films, film concepts, film ideas. I'm watching more movies. Like for a period of time, like I was just focused so on YouTube and so much on like the internet. Like my whole mindset was just structured around what I saw online. And you know, from time to time, I just like to disconnect myself from social media and stuff like that. And I think that now my mental health is in a healthy place, where it's like I'm more in tune with myself and I'm more in tune with the creative energy around me. So I definitely like can't say that, you know, I've had a couple brick outfits, couple outfits that were super ass, but honestly, like that's just the evolution and the process. Like you can't really hate the process, because you're gonna get to a point where it's like you're comfortable within yourself. So definitely gonna keep going with this whole fashion thing and just discover new clothing, discover new type of ways to style myself, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, like just put it on and just be comfortable and be happy with what I put on. So look, if you made it to the end of the video, you already know what to do. Like I said, I just wanted to show you guys this new video of my style evolution, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, and y'all stay safe. Love y'all.